What's happening, world? Y'all see me today? Uh, Chest piece. I got on a faded glory sweater. I got on the cuffs from a long sleeve T-shirt, blue, and I got on gray slacks. Round tree in York. Uh, so let me back this up a little bit. See what the conversation is. I ain't talked to y'all in a while. Um, on getting forward. I got a piece of mail from yesterday. Was October the 16th. Today is October 17th. So what that piece of mail was about was me going to my disability hearing and having to go to the examination. Uh, what it did in society, of course, kind of like the Larry Hoover situation. Last time I was in Detroit, we got some of that stuff taken care of moving forward. They obviously big meets into the world back, uh, back to the future. Um, like I said before about uncharted territory, we it's the Master P. Um, No Limit Soldiers Christmas. We come back to do it again. You get a chance to repeat. Uh, you get a chance to live out your dream. Same thing with the Larry Hoover situation. Even with myself being, you know, on the run for 6 years or, systematically exiled or whatever that you have or however the system play itself. It's two things today. We're coming up on 2 minutes. I don't know how long this video will be, but it's two things I want to talk about. People that's entitled to something and people that want to teach people a lesson. All right. The entitlement part is you trying to hit a lick or you scrambling around hoping I'm dead. It's like, oh well, he gonna die. He ain't gonna live long, or she ain't gonna live long, and we gonna get some inheritance, or we trying to keep what we got. You might not live to make it. You might not live long enough to see what you got become successful, and sometimes you become so lackadaisical in your own life that what you got you'll never be able to live it out in honor. It's like Boys in the Hood. The Boys in the Hood, the movie, as the movie progressed, um, they got plastic on the furniture. You can't even sit on it. Get your butt off of it. That's show furniture. You know what I'm saying? It ain't to be used. We got people that got land. We got people that got uh, assets and stuff like that they holding on to, and it ain't making us progress. It's not dead, but if you don't use the stuff, it be forgotten. So it's kind of like that money that I got. All them coins and the whole collection and the $1 bill, $2 bill, $5 bill. Any of that stuff. If it ain't shown, if it don't show his ugly head or show your face, you forget about it. So it's back in circulation. So now it's something to do, something to talk about. Uh, just like I said in Detroit, that $2 bill is in there to let the masses know that that's real on what happened. Um, so teaching somebody a lesson. Teachers don't get paid the big money because they work in a job, work in a career. Trying to teach somebody a lesson, it'll ultimately hurt them in the end. That's passing judgment on saying whatever the individual is doing ain't good enough. It ain't up to your standards. So you're gonna teach them a lesson to show them what they need to do. One thing my wife said, she was like, "Oh, well, the youth train them up while they're young. You can you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can teach an old dog new tricks." What that mean? I mean, what used to happen still happen, but the chain of command, you got to show the young people with what to do. The technical age changed a lot of where we are in society. Uh, the baby boomers, the um, Generation X, the people that were living uh, in these jobs where they were getting a pension, they was getting a salary, they would go to work, work these 40-hour work weeks, and after they worked these 40-hour work weeks, they would accumulate money to live after they retired. So you got now here in 2024, the tech world took over the prices on where we are in merchandising. Um, the monies that you receive, if you worked at a job and you made $20 an hour, you ultimately made 40,000 a year before taxes. Not including any overtime or anything like that. All right, so now that's good. But the situation is, imagine you working in the tech world. Imagine you working in the tech world in 2010, and uh, you was making $200,000 a year. That's football numbers. You know what I'm saying? You up there with football players. You making 200 a year. They making 100,000 a game. So you talking about not risking your life, but putting culture forward. You making 200, 300,000 a year. So we went up, leveled up. It just didn't last long for where we was to get to that future. So if you look at life, you see where we at. Those people that went in the tech world, they can go to the casino and gamble 250,000 200,000 to spin, 20,000 to spin, 2,000 to spin, roulette. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just got to be the dice table that you loading up $1,000 on. It don't just have to be one hand of blackjack that you're playing. It don't have to be one poker game that you're entering. It don't have to just be one push of a button. But the problem that we're having is I'm on the machine and I'm playing the machine and I win over $1,200. Now, if you spend that whole $1,200, the taxes on them paying out your money is, you know, $6 to every hundred. You see what I'm saying? So if you winning $1,200, you owe $12. $16 to your taxes. You know what I'm saying? So you want them to take that out. So in retrospect, for me, that money go back, and you can actually file taxes on that money. If you paid in so much, you can get money back. That's professional gambling. I mean, you understand how to work the system. Now, let me say this: I'm on this internet. You on the internet may not be. I don't know no professional athlete, gambler, uh, radio talk show host, nobody. I'm not friends, buddies with anybody in the world that's famous, right? So just be careful. Just be careful on your approach. You know what I'm saying? The caution tape is out. Just be careful on your approach. I just don't want anything bad to happen to you. I don't want nothing bad to happen to me. I don't want anybody to have to not die naturally. Natural causes, um, because of the choices that you make, and the decisions and the company that you're keeping and the kind of people that you got around you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want nobody to make the wrong moves and get no bright ideas on a lot of situations that possibly can cost you your life, uh, my life. Just be cautious about how you move forward as a person. I mean, I don't want someone to get the wrong impression or think that their life ain't as valuable, and they don't have nothing to live for. Because I don't want to have to wake up one day and try to explain some stuff that obviously you know the answer to or you don't know the answer to. And I would hope that you would try to uh, not wake up and do the same thing. But that's just where I'm at today. It's October the 17th. Uh, when I find my lighter, I'll be all right. I don't lost. I can't keep nothing. Okay, so yeah, so that's just something I want to talk. I wish I could get more in these conversations to where I could stay on longer, but the views just ain't that serious to me. Viewing myself ain't that serious. The information that I get out there and the knowledge of what I get back is what's important to me. Y'all be safe.